what's up YouTube? This is Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. I'm going to show you how to change your front shocks on a 2004 Chevy Silverado 1500. This is just a work truck, pretty base, pretty stripped down model. But if you look inside here, you can see there's the top of the shock right there. But it's easier to come through here, through the wheel well. I just have the truck just lifted up enough to take the load off of the suspension. Tire is still on the ground, but I do have a jack and a jack stand underneath here for safety. But this is where we're going to access the top of the shock right here. Okay, so I found the easiest way is just to grab a ratcheting wrench, and in this case this is a 14 millimeter, and you just push that shroud back a little bit and you can fit right down on top of that. Now you'll notice the top of the shock is just spinning, so we're not able to loosen that, which is why we'll need to throw another wrench on top. And in this case I'm just going to use a crescent wrench. Just need to open that up just enough to fit on there and hold that or keep that from turning while we loosen the nut. Okay, then we can take that nut off the rest of the way. And we might as well just pull that little washer, and if we can pull this rubber bushing out, that would be great too. And you can see this bushing is pretty beat up. Just wanted to show you real quick, this is the bushing from the other side I already took out, and it was also pretty beat up and cracked, and the other side was actually making some noise from clunking around in there. It was so loose, and so we've already got that one swapped out. Now we're just onto the passenger side. Okay, now underneath the truck here you can see where the shock is mounted. Now we just need to loosen and remove these two bolts right here, and that's a 13 millimeter. That's what those look like, and we will be reusing these bolts, so just set those aside for now. Just be aware, once you take out this bottom bolt, or this last bolt, the shock may just drop out. You could also have left the top bolt on loosely, I guess, or the top nut on. Okay. Now I've got that bolt loose, just dropping that, and then I'm gonna pull this shock out. Looks like I do need to lift the vehicle just a little bit more to be able to pull that out. Okay, that should be enough. Yep, there we go. And there's the old shock. We can actually just set that over here. Now before we put the new shock in, just remember to put that little spacer or washer and then the rubber bushing with this little tapered end out. And we can put that right back up where the old one was. So as you're pushing the shock up, just kind of watch the top as well. See if you can't get it to go through. There we go. And then we can just put these bolts back in. I'm just getting these started by hand. Now you'll want to double check the manufacturer specs on the torque there, or your manual. There may be a torque spec there. If I get a chance to look that up, I'll put it in the description for you as well. Okay, now back up top here. There's the top of the shock. I just one note, I did have to lower the truck a little bit with the jack so that we had enough of this shaft showing so that we can get the threads started. But we can just put that all together right there. Tighten that down. The nut for this new shock is also 14 millimeter. Now I like to tighten these down until that bushing is compressed and starting to squeeze out the sides just a little bit, maybe flush with that metal washer, or even just bulging just a little bit, right about there. And just like that, you're done. Just make sure to get everything torqued up per spec before you head out on the road. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I will put a link in the description with the shocks that I used as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.